All right, folks, here you go. The track series from Racing Champions right here. This is a NASCAR licensed limited edition set. We threw them both together. You're going to get them both for one money. Both pieces in one lot. I'll give you the size marker. Whoop, I'll throw that size marker across the gallery. So you can see roughly the size of these figures. They're about 1/64th scale, no surprises there. Racing Champions did, of course, make things in other scales. They usually didn't card them in other scales, but these are not those. These are the 1/64th scale. Each of these comes with, as I said, limited edition, 1 of 10,000. It doesn't say 1 of 10,000 on here, but I think we can safely assume these are from 1993, and these are the Track Series event cars. So rather than one specifically tied to a driver, each one is listed with 93, and that was the event car for that particular event. First is the Richmond International Raceway. So that was March 7th, 1993, and you can check that out. They do provide, right here, the Pontiac Excitement 400, the Richmond International Raceway, and then, of course, the Goodwrench 200 and 500 from February 28th, last day of February here in Rockingham, North Carolina. So maybe you were at that event, maybe you enjoyed that event, maybe you couldn't make that event. Either way, you can get these and put them into your collection right now. I do want to show you, let's move him out of the way. This guy's card is a little bit yellowed. That happens. But no cracks or creases or anything like that. You can see this one is not. This one is a much clearer card. And they do come with these fun little stands. So I'll pop this right up into the camera for you so you can see it. See the sponsors, the Raceway, etc. And it comes with this collectible card. I like that as well. Same right here. This card is also collectible, but to me, it's just not as aesthetically pleasing. Maybe you like that look, and you just put that. Again, since this is a yellowed card, what you might want to do, it doesn't display badly. It displays pretty nicely right there, especially for a 30-year-old card, 30-year-old toy. But they do come with these. I love these from Racing Champions, these little stands here. They're designed to be just a little bit too small for the car so that the car hangs over, and I don't know, that's just a nice look. So on the back, you see the 1993 NASCAR schedule. I'll show you the cards themselves. So you see there's no waviness, or not a ton of waviness anyway. There's always going to be some waviness in these cards, but they're not hunched over. So you see this one right here. Not Quasimodo bent over like that. And this one I'll point out too has a little bit of delamination at the bottom. If you collect these for the cards, be aware of that. If you collect them for the cars, not cards, but the cars, then here you go. Two fantastic pieces. Head on over to TheBigToyAuction.com. You can leave your pre-bids right here, right now, or you can join us live on auction day as we sell these off in a live event. You can defend your bids and come out victorious. Either way, you're going to like these pieces. All right, folks, here we go. 3 neat pieces from Racing Champions. These are stock car versions of some NASCAR cards. That's not easy to say, but it's real easy to bid on. You just hit those buttons and leave your pre-bids. You can do that right now as I get some photos for the catalog. The first thing we want to do is put this size marker there. So you can see they're roughly 1/64th scale, one box scale. About 1/64th scale, and each one represents a different car from the 1993 racing season. It comes with a card. So you get the car and the card using, and you get the little stand. Each comes on the original case. And I like these stands because the car hangs over just a little bit and it gives it a, I don't know, you get to see the front and end, the chassis there. Looks pretty nice. So I'll take them up to the, wow, this one's still unpunched. Interesting. I didn't even notice that before. Now, I wouldn't count on that. Once it gets, you can see it's starting, it's a hanging Chad on there. See that? Driver from Florida? I don't. But it does have that hanging Chad on there, so it's possible that as it shakes around a little bit in transit, no matter how well or how firmly and securely we pack it, once it goes into the That was an accident. I didn't mean to do that, although sometimes I do. Post office system is what I meant to say. The postal or post office. I combine the two and you got, yeah. As it does that, it can rattle around just on the truck or on the plane, and sooner or later, no matter how well we've secured that, the Chad can come out. So don't count on that. I don't think you're buying it for the packaging anyway. I think you're probably, most collectors out there are getting it for the card because they are. All right, so let's walk you through them. This is the Sterling Martin, which, as you know, under current law requires it to be 0.925% Martin in order to be considered Sterling. And I'll leave these on the back so you can see the backs when they're done. We'll do the same with Alan Kulwiki. Now, I felt on there a crack. I don't know where it's at. I felt a crack in that bubble. There it is. And you'll notice, too, that the card is a little bit yellowed. Flip that over. And then finally we have a guy right here. You got Dick Mccabe for a 0 card. Flip him over, you can see the back, and you can see he's a pretty good card, or a pretty good bubble in pretty condition. So there's the back. You can see all these photos at TheBigToyAuction.com. Head on over there. Leave your pre-bids now, or join us again on auction day and defend those bids. Either way, we'll see you at the auction. All right, folks, next up on the block, we've got 1995, 3 of the stock car NASCAR figures from Racing Champions, the good folks over at Racing Champions. Each of these comes with a display card. It comes with a display base card on. All around, a nice collection, long since gone. These are from 95, so 25 years old now. With, I thought they had the racing schedule in the back. Maybe I'm wrong. It's got all of these licenses that they had to lease, buy, or purchase in order to do that. Comes with the stickers on it, original stickers. We leave that on because I like that provenance. You are certainly welcome to remove those if you like. I certainly understand that, but we're not going to remove them here in the gallery just because we like that. We like that it gives that history of it. Back when there was still a Hess. I'm sorry, that's a Hills. I thought it was a Hills. Back when there was still a Hills. And of course, there still is a Walmart. Get a chance to read there's a seminal business book on these where they talk about the comparisons between Walmart. I'll remember it by the end and then scream it out and you'll think I'm crazy. Okay, so we'll walk these up to the front, show you each of them. Steve Reeves, the number 7 car. Very nice. How's that bubble doing? And I'll flip them over so you can see the card. Not a ton of waviness, and we'll show you the back of the card as well. We'll do the same with Bobby Daughter. We'll call him Daughter. Right? Flip it over. Now you can see there is some waviness on that one, fortunately. Again, I don't think you're buying it for the packaging. I think you're buying it for the car that's inside. I just mangled that one right there. So it was crushed a little bit. I went to pop it out. Oh, there you go. Now it's crushed only that amount. So there you go. That's the Tommy Houston. In New York, he would be known as Tommy Houston. For those of you in the NoHo Soho area, you will get that joke. All right. Jokes are funny. That was all right, and then we flip it back over. So there you go. About 1/64 scale on these. Nice cards and some decent packaging with that beautiful provenance. Head on over to TheBigToyAuction.com. You can leave your pre-bids right now, or you can join us on live auction day when you defend those bids and come out a winner. Either way, we look forward to seeing you